This Real Ghana World Boxing Akwaba. Welcome to my channel. Mada said thank you for tuning in. Make sure you hit the subscribe button on your way in, on your way out. Also, hit that notification bell to get the latest videos. Peace. You know, I gotta run it back, man, on Delfine Persoon and Melissa St. Ville. I got a lot of things to say about this fight. You know, just finished watching it. I'll post a description. I post a link in my description. You know, you can check it out. The fight starts at well, you'll see. The fight starts at 6 hours and 13 minutes. So you got it's a 7-hour film, but you can fast forward. But this is what I want to say, man. Melissa came out, you know, gun blazing, man. She came out with no real strategy. There was no real strategy in there with her, man. She knew she had to knock her out. She knew she didn't have the power. I mean, if you don't have a knockout power, you got to develop a strategy, and there was none by Melissa St. Ville. I was going for her to win, but she disappointed me heavily. I was very disappointed. Delfine Persoon is kept her range, and although she was taking a lot of heat in the first round, she simmered that heat like towards the end of that first round by countering Melissa St. Ville very, very cleanly with like the right. She had a right counter, right hand. She countered her it was clean, and she stopped all that rushing in, because St. Ville was rushing in. She was catching to Delfine early, but after the first round, the tide started going down for Melissa St. Ville. It was like her energy she used all her energy in the first round. That's what it looked like. It looked like she was going for the first round knockout. You know, she used a lot of her energy in the first round. Second round come along, she starts circling the ring, you know, kind of fighting on her back foot, you know, while Delfine was hunting her down and establishing range and landing a lot of shots, you know. And she was showing that she could box, man. Delfine could box, man. I'm gonna give Delfine a lot of credit, man. She could box. You know, it's the fight between her and Katie Taylor. If Katie Taylor passes Rose Valentine, it will be a good fight, you know. But anyway, going into the fifth round, I'm just gonna fast forward to the fifth round where well, Delfine caught Melissa St. Ville flush in the corner and rocked her back to the corner with a right hand. She went back to the corner. You know, she her momentum pushed her back, and she, you know, at that point, Melissa started holding a lot. You know, she started doing a lot of holding. Got deducted a point for holding in the was at the 6th round, I believe. Yeah, they deducted a point for holding, and you know, at that point, Melissa St. Ville was mentally defeated. You know, but she was taking a beating throughout. Past the 3rd round, she was taking a beating, and she just running out of gas. She had no real game plan. Her coaches, I don't know what the hell. I don't even look like she didn't even train for the fight, to be honest with you. You know, I'm just gonna keep it real, man. I wanted Melissa St. Ville to win, but technically speaking, she was a smaller fighter. Didn't, you know, with that in mind, she should have developed a game plan to at least stay on the inside track. It was like she couldn't. It was hard for her to get in the inside. She couldn't get in. You know, I think Delfine has some nice uppercuts as well, and that might have discouraged Melissa St. Ville from going on the inside, because she was getting caught. You know, with everything in the book, man. I mean, Delfine threw everything at her and caught most. She was landing a lot of shots. You know, tired out. You know, she was leaning on St. Ville as well. When St. Ville will hold, she would lean on her, and you know, all that stuff tires a fighter out. So Melissa St. Ville got real tired, and then towards, you know, at the end of the 6th round, she went and sat on her stool, you know, and the coach was like yelling at her, pushing her back, because she was leaning like forward, like she was defeated, and the coach was like pushing her back, like yelling at her, like, what the hell you doing? Come on, like yelling at her and shit. And then he pushed her back one more time, and to get her to, you know, lean back and open up, wake up, you know. But then they just called the fight, man. Melissa St. Ville quit on the stool. You know, I'm very disappointed. That's like, you can't quit, you know. How you train 2-minute rounds, not even 3-minute rounds, 2-minute rounds, and I mean, it's just the game plan was trash. You know, I blame the coaches, you know, for the most part, and the fighter. But the coaches, they did not develop any kind of serious game plan. There was no clean game plan. It was just like throw caution to the wind in the first round, try to get her out of there. But you know Melissa ain't got no knockout power, so you know it was a very bad game plan going into Belgium. You know, it was a what he calls a kamikaze mission, pretty much. Melissa St. Ville did a kamikaze mission, but she did not. It was kamikaze, but she did not hit the target. You know what I'm saying? She just destroyed herself. You know, she blew her tank, blew her wad, and quit on the stool in the 6th round. Well, we looking forward to Delfine Persoon and Katie Taylor. If Katie Taylor passes Rose Valentine, which I don't know, we'll see. But congratulations to Delfine Persoon for boxing excellent boxing game plan, keeping her range and just showing her dominance. The WB still the WBC lightweight champ, Delfine Persoon is real guy in world boxing.